Hey y'all, Nick here. I'm really excited to tell you I'm finally back. I probably killed my channel this one. I honestly don't care. I know I haven't been uploading much as frequently. That's because it's kind of hard to film when you don't have the official YouTube channel or the app. Whatever. Anyways, I'm here to tell you I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I'm not saying I'm big as a classic Sonic Sammy, but I'm not even there yet. In fact, I'm not even that big of a Sonic fan, to be honest with you. Really, I only like certain games. I like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Mania, the original Sonic the Hedgehog games, and of course, everyone always has to like a certain game. I don't judge you based on that game unless you like My Little Pony and you're like a 15-year-old boy. Yeah, that's just obviously stupid. Anyways, with all great video game successes always have to come different types of things. For example, movies. See this? Yeah, I thought it was cool too. Anyways, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, he's a pretty good character. He's had a lot of oopsies in the past, like Sonic 06, also known as... Oh, that's a good laugh right there. Oh, God. Sonic Boom, also known as Sonic 06, but less terrible. Like, just slightly less terrible. And then you have games like the Storybook Saga. I can tell that some of the people who watch this video might not know what this character even is, or like, what the fuck is he talking about? But, like, yeah. You know, it's just simple, you know? Anyways, I'm giving out my review on Sonic the Hedgehog, featuring James Marsden and Jim Carrey. I bet you could tell which one's Jim Carrey. Yeah, he's Mr. Bald Mustache Man. Except in this movie, he's not really bald. He's just insane in all aspects of the word. Alright, so basically, it starts off in Green Hill Zone. Whoop-de-f-can-do. Yeah, Green Hill Zone is pretty much a staple in Sonic by now, so I guess you could just call it that? I guess? Yeah, anyways, though, starts off in Green Hill Zone. Sonic is a baby this time. Not exactly sure why he's a baby. I mean, you could have gone like 10 different routes with this, man. Come on. But before that, we were greeted to this amazing opening, filled with nostalgia of different classic Sega games like Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, and of course you can't forget Mr. Blue Speedy Mouse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to review Sonic's 1 through 3 and Knuckles, aren't I? Yeah, probably. Anyways, yeah. It starts off with a really good cutscene. And it starts off with narration, too, so, Sonic the narration. Yeah. Apparently he used to be, watched over by this owl named Longclaw, and then she got shot by the echidnas. I can tell they're echidnas because they're red and they look exactly like the echidnas. You can't tell me that they're not. If you ever watched the movie yourself... Seriously, look at this. Can you say no to this? I mean, like, you can. This is the only movie that came out in 2020 that was actually pretty good. In fact, there's a lot of reviews on it online, but for some reason people came on saying, wow, it was just a pretty decent movie. Nothing along the lines of, did you see that? So, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. What are you gonna do about it? Anyways, the story pretty much follows Sonic's story as he tries to outrun Dr. Robotnik, also known as Jim Carrey. Yeah. Sonic gets mad after a baseball game because he finds out he's alone, like forever alone. And then he causes a power outage, of course, across the entire Pacific Northwest. And then Dr. Robotnik pitches in for this one. Not exactly sure why. But, my God, does Jim Carrey play good Robotnik. Jim Carrey always plays a very decent, good character whenever he can. It's just amazing. It really is. I just really hope that nothing bad happens the entire movie. Like, you know, just Sonic dying out of nowhere. That's gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah. Surprisingly enough, he doesn't just die, otherwise there wouldn't be announcements for a second movie coming out soon. By Paramount Pictures. You know, I'm not really gonna lie to you. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, he's a pretty good franchise. See, they knew what they were doing when they put this thing on Blu-ray. Surprised for this gimmick, they didn't call it Sonic Ray. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, he's a pretty good franchise. I own quite a few things from this franchise. I'm not saying that I'm a total freak about it, but yeah. Anyways, he meets up with this guy named Tom Wachowski, also known as the Donut Lord, according to Sonic, because apparently he eats donuts if they get out of line and he talks to them. He also calls Tom's wife Pretzel Lady, because she does yoga, and it looks like she has no bones. Yeah. In the entire movie, they're just trying to get to San Francisco because Sonic lost his rings there after he thought about, San Francisco, and all of a sudden the portal appears from the rings, causing the bag of rings to go down into San Francisco's tall building. I'm not exactly too sure either. Yeah, in the original game, Sonic the Hedgehog's rings consisted of a life bar. You lose the rings, you lose your health. And if you lose your health and you get hit again, you die. And if you have a shield on, you get an extra hit before you lose your rings, and then you die. But in this movie, they're just interpreted as like warp rings, like the warp pipes from Mario. And I have to say, it is a pretty good idea to do, but it just makes no sense in my opinion. Why would you take a health bar and turn it into a portal? I wonder why. But yeah, eventually Dr. Eggman does catch up to them in San Francisco, and then they just end up, fighting it out to the death, apparently. Eggman gets sent back to the Mushroom Dimension, whoop-de-f-can-do. And then at the end of the movie, we get to see Dr. Eggman in his full glory. Bald, tall mustache, and the goggles. Yeah. And then the credit scene is just... Oh, it's good! The credit scene in this game is inspired directly from the 16-bit generations of video gaming. That is commitment to a movie. That is very big commitment. And the thing is, they were actually planning on releasing this in 2019, but according to some design flaws based for Sonic the Hedgehog, they decided to push it until February 2020, and then they released the movie then. It was actually a pretty big hit for the time, and it still is, which probably explains the announcements for a second movie coming out. So what do I think about Sonic the Hedgehog movie? It's not bad. I mean, it's obviously the best game out there. No. It's obviously the best movie out there if you want to come across video game movies. Detective Pikachu is one thing, like, Pokemon. You can't mess up Pokemon. Like, putting it in live action was a bit risky on their part, but Sonic somehow broke the curse of a bad video game movie. I'm not saying that the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie was bad. I'm saying it was a bit mediocre. Not exactly the worst, but then again, it wouldn't have sold well. If not for the little children who are obsessed with fucking Pokemon. Oh my fucking god! Anyways, if you really want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe if you want to. It's fine if you don't want to. You can always unsubscribe. I have no rules here. And I do have a Twitch. So make sure to go to that. It's Super Smash Luigi 56. Probably might change the name here soon because it's cringy. I made this account like a year ago, so please don't take that to offense. Anyways, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. And excuse me for this really cringy moment right now, but I'm going to have to turn off the recording button. I guess I'll see you all later. Okay? Goodbye.